it's Margaret. Let's take a peek at the Goodwill and see if we can find some stuff to flip on eBay and other sites. The first item I was taking a peek at were these pillows. I really liked them. I liked the look of them. I liked the color of them. The only issue I have is, do I really want to sell pillows? And do pillows really sell, like decorative pillows like that? So, of course, I had to come over to eBay and look and see what I found. I did search red velvet pillow and round, and I did see some that were really similar to the ones that were there. What I'm also seeing here, these are brand new. How many sold are there? 45 sold on this, and all the ones that I'm seeing so far are brand new. I can select specifically to look only at used ones, which let's do that real quick. 43 new and only 7 used. So these throws sold for 20 bucks, which, that's pretty good. And then, oh, look, oh my gosh, look. There's that one. There's a set of 3 of them. Sold for $59.99, and this one best offer taken of $17. Okay, so maybe that those would have been a good pickup. I didn't get them, and here is why. I'm weirded out by pillows. Like, used pillows just freak me out. I think pillow covers I feel a little better about because I can wash them, and I'm sure there's a way for me to do that with other pillows, and that maybe just needs to be something I get over because I do plush. I mean, I don't know what it is. Pillows. So what I also wanted to look at was, okay, that's that pillow. I'm going to scroll up one second. Hang on. But what about other decorative pillows? So I did a search for decorative pillows. I'm going to go back one second. I forgot. I also like to look at when I take off sold listings, beep, and see how many. So 8 for that particular. So red velvet pillow round, 8 sold, 6 are up with those keywords. So, okay, that's pretty good, right? Here's one. Oh my gosh, it's almost exactly the same one. Okay, moving on. I already know the comments I'm going to get. Why didn't you look it up in the store? Because I have a thing about pillows. That's why. There are 756 results for decorative pillows that have sold. I don't know why it's not saying sold up here like normal, but as you can see here, sold. So these are sold listings. So decorative pillows can sell. I mean, this one with these parrots, it's a needlepoint one, $60. Yeah, I mean, and they're selling for a fair price. I mean, I'm guessing, look at these two. What? Needlepoint decorative pillows. Okay, I'm going to have to look at needlepoint decorative pillows, $129. However, I think not like this type of like cutesy pootsy, like $9.99. That one sold for with the little, embroidered quotes on it. Unless they're sassy quotes, or something like that, I bet that would sell. So, good to know. I'm looking maybe for embroidered decorative pillows or just something that looks unique. Yeah. So I think maybe that's something I have to personally get over because they do sell, especially ones that are really cool, unique. And I don't know. If you sell used pillows, leave me any hints or tips for like cleaning them, or maybe I just have to stick them in a bag, like a garbage bag. I don't know. I don't know what it is, what makes pillows for me different than plush. If you want to psychoanalyze that, I would love the free therapy session. Leave it in the comments and I would be happy to self-analyze that. All right, let's move back into the ride along. Wait, it's not a ride along, it's a thrift with me. So knowing that these pillows probably could have sold for a good profit, you would think I would feel bad about it, but I don't. I still don't know if I would pick them up just because of weirdness. What is your weird thing? Everybody has a weird thing, right? This is a Mikasa frame, and I did look this up in store because I was like, oh, this is kind of nice, but I think this sold for between $10 and like $15, and I think, what did they want for it? $5? Pass. I do pick up frames if they're cool, and if I'm at the bins, because I can get 20 of them for $1.99, so it makes them like 10 cents a piece. I was looking at some of these, the salt and pepper shakers. I thought maybe would have been a good pickup, but not for the price they wanted. Normally, I do like to get kind of singing, dancing, animated figures, but I couldn't check to see if that Santa's battery pack was corroded, so I really didn't want to pay. I think they wanted like $13 for him. I should probably carry a a little tool with me to 13 bucks. So I can unscrew things like that. There are probably people who do that and just, they're ready, they're prepared. Let's take a peek at, I put here dancing Santa figures. Animated, singing, dancing are good keywords. There are 179 results, I should say, for dancing Santa. These are ones that are up right now. And now, Santa ones, okay, I don't know that I've actually sold any Santa ones, but I've definitely picked up like Snoopy and some other like plush type ones that sing and dance. I've got one up right now, actually. So I'm going to come over here and I'm going to select sold. Let's see if I can also select used. I'll just select sold for right now. And as you can see, there are 29 that have sold. Hang on, let's go back to how many are listed. 29 sold, 182 listed. That's a huge difference, right? I like those numbers to be a little more, I don't know. I'd prefer this number to be smaller and the sold number to be bigger, because that means that people are buying them, right? As you can see, there are some that are selling for a decent price on the Santa ones. Honestly, I mean, they wanted, what, 13 bucks on the one at Goodwill, and these are all like, that's, you know, a $20 one, but he's a black Santa. Okay. Even the Simpsons one is not that much, which is surprising. So maybe the Santa ones, you know, are hit or miss, but the plush ones can do better. All that being said, they're definitely worth taking a look at. Sorry if you hear Pancake grumbling behind the computer. This one was cute, but he's so dirty. He's like a little springy snowman. He was fun to play with. Look at him. Look at him go. Oh, if he was cleaner, I tell you what. Now this, oh no, I haven't picked it up yet. This little Santa was, I mean, the snowman was cute, but it had some damage on it. But a little fishing snowman, really, that's, yeah. I love that there's another tie-in. You know, someone who likes to go fishing might like that little snowman. What was this one? I couldn't make out what it was still. Was it a duck? This ornament I bought and I have already sold, and I showed it in another video about things to pick up, and I could not find another one. I think there was one on Worth Point in a set, but this sold within 20 minutes. 20 minutes. I think I listed it for $35 and took a best offer of $25. The lady even messaged me so thrilled because she had the Reed and Barton set of Santa and all the other reindeer. And she said, I didn't even know they made a Rudolph. And she was just thrilled. So I wonder if she had an alert on eBay if somebody lists certain ornaments or certain things. You know how you can do. And she must have gotten notified because 20 minutes in, cha-ching, I sold it. I do like selling stockings, but normally the ones I've picked up, let's see, that was $3. That's not bad. Have a little more detail on them, or the ones that you can embroider yourself. Those, like the kits, those I've sold for a lot of money. I haven't found any of those. Those tree skirt ones, I did look those up because I was like, those are fun, but you see those everywhere, right? You see them everywhere. I do anyway. Maybe I have kids that point them out. Lots of fun things to be found in the holiday section. I don't know that I get anything else from in here. I liked that this pumpkin lights up, but it had the name on it. And what do you think about that? And there's going to be a Santa here that I pick up, and his mouth is open in a very strange way. And I wonder if he's supposed to blow smoke or something. Look at this. I wonder if you're supposed to put something under him. Now I'm getting it. I'm like, what is this? I mean, it's chipped, as you can see. $6 on that too. Dang. But now with his mouth open, I'm like, I bet that was for like incense or something you put under, and it like looks like he has smoke coming out of his mouth. That would be cool. But he was chipped. But it was on the bottom. Oh, listen to me go. So sorry about my camera work there. I was looking to see if this, see, it lights up. But it has a name on it. I mean, it's so specific. I don't know. That was a cute little thing, little ornament with a white bear. And I liked this, what is that, a canister, I suppose, a nice little fall canister. The price was okay, but then of course you see that it was at, Tuesday morning for a couple bucks. Look at this. It's broken and they want, I don't know. Some of these prices are crazy. Crazy, I tell you. That was interesting. It's like a light up door panel. I didn't get it. Have y'all sold any of those like fuzzy things? I got that for me. I have it sitting here on my desk. I see those when I go like to the dollar store, and I never get them. And I was like, I really want one of those little dancing pumpkins. And so I got it for me. This little boxes, I like selling trinket boxes and such, but I think they wanted, I think it was $5 on that, and I did not want to pay that much. Yeah, some of those were cool, but the prices were just a bit more than I wanted to go in on. If you're seeing anything that you think, oh my gosh, Margaret, you just zipped by that, you should have looked at it closer. That white Santa, maybe I should have looked at closer, because some people have a like color scheme to their Christmas decorations, and if they have like just all white and blue, it might be something that they would have really enjoyed, but I didn't. Do people still do farmhouse decor? I don't even know if that's still a thing. I don't know. Yeah, they had a lot of fall decorations. Tell me, what is your favorite seasonal thing to sell? Christmas-wise, Thanksgiving, Halloween. I almost got this spider. It's one of these that you pull the string on, but then I realized, oh, it's like somebody bought it from Michael's or one of those type of craft places, and somebody painted it on their own. But now I'm like, who cares, right? It looks fun. Look at it. I was having fun with it. I should have just got it, but I didn't. Now I'm like, ugh, you know. But in the moment, I was thinking, am I going to sell this? And it's something, what was it? Where does it say down there? Joann's, yeah. It was from a Joann's, you know, and somebody probably painted it. They did a fair job. Props to them for the black and red spider. I keep it on my cart for a bit, but I don't get it. I think I'm just in like reseller mode, not I'm going to keep it mode. Because we downsized a bunch during the pandemic, and I'm trying to not get it all back. Oh, lots and lots of holiday stuff. But yeah, let me know what you would get. I really liked these. There were 2 wooden reindeer, but guess what? It's missing the antlers. And I look around on the shelves looking for the antlers, thinking it's like a puzzle piece, right? That you click, you know, like set in. No. And I see a bag in a minute with pieces that I think are the antlers, but they're not. Look, these things up here, not those. Anyway, I find something that I think are antlers, but they're not the antlers. It made me super sad. Maybe it is that bag. Look at this little moose. I like selling figural things. The little moose probably could have sold because he was unique. He wasn't just like all the other moose out there. But I didn't. I passed on him. These type of hooks can sell, but it just didn't grab me, honestly. And I didn't want to spend $5 on it. But that's something that probably, if it was $1 at a garage sale, then yeah, I would have gotten it. But I didn't want to be that far into it. Look, you know I'm thinking about him. Put him in the cart. Let's think a little more. These are the things that I thought were the antlers, but they're not. They were like curtain holders or whatever. And so I was really bummed because the antlers are not there for those wooden deer. It's some kind of musical doobie. These are vintage hot pads. They wanted $2 each on them. And I mean, I looked them up. They can sell, but I would not go in $2 each on them. I think what I was looking at were like $11, $15. This, however, I was like, it's awful, it's ugly, it's hideous. I should have bought it. It was $5, and it looks like one of a kind, like wood art of this blue jay. And I just, it's like I say, it looks like it's a one of a kind type of piece. They have their birds that they love. They're bird people. And that's just something that you're not going to see again. So that is something I probably should have picked up. Don't shit on yourself, Margaret. Don't do it. Look at these. Aren't they fun? I couldn't find a reason to get them, though. This glass pumpkin dish I really liked, but decided I didn't want to get. I didn't look it up, but then I also was like, I don't know that I'm going to be able to make that much on it. In the moment, that's what I was telling myself. Now, I'm like, that's pretty cool. Probably should have got it. Yeah. Live and learn. And then there were a couple of these kind of native style pots. I know there's a name for them, and I'm not trying to, I just don't know it. And I know there's a market for them. I just didn't know enough about it. $3 is a pretty easy a buy in on that. But I felt like I needed more information. And I can't think of the name of that style of pottery. There's another pot coming up too that I really look at. And so probably in the chat, if you in the comments would like to tell me I made a big giant mistake leaving it there, and tell me why, because then I can learn too. That's the fun part. We can all learn from each other. So here's look at first I was like, is this like Grayskull? But no, I did look him up too. Like, is there like a He-Man Grayskull? Was Grayskull the name of his rival? No, I don't know what it. Anyway, I looked it up, but I couldn't find one like this. I thought for a minute he was somebody. I think he's just a scary pirate head skeleton, maybe. And this is a cool looking like candle holder, but yeah, $4. I like my garage sale prices and the bins prices a lot better. That was cute. Little creamer. And this little snowman right here is adorable. I wanted it for me, but this is where I was like, I'm not buying for me. You open it up and it's got this little scene inside. So cute. But they wanted, what was it? It was like $2 or $3. No, not $2, but it was more than that. What was the price again? I flashed it too quick. It was more than I wanted to pay. Maybe it was like $4. But isn't it cute? A little tiny village scene in there. Yeah, I really liked it. Maybe I'll show the price again because I'm really looking at it. And they wanted $3. Oh, look, I think about it. I'm going to put them in the cart. Then, now I did look at this too. This is a vintage Trinket Box, and there was another piece to this set right next to it. Let's see if I show it. No, I don't. But I didn't think it would really do that well, so I did not get it either. Tchotchkes, whatnots. This is a pen. And I'm not quite sure what it said on it now. What does it say? Grandma. Now, this I did talk about in another video as well. I really like picking up figural items of different animals and such. And I was like, in the store, I was thinking, I don't see walruses very often. This is pretty cool. But I do look it up before I leave, thankfully, and I don't buy it because there were a lot similar to that, and they weren't selling for very much. So he ended up back on the shelf. What is this supposed to be? What is it? What is it? Looks like a giant bean. I'm not sure. And I keep finding piggy banks. Not this, but there's a little piggy bank over there. And I don't know, lately I've just been drawn to looking at them. Maybe because I'm seeing them more. Maybe people aren't doing piggy banks. I feel like I've said this before. Austin, but look, it has the stopper. That's unusual. Usually they don't. This is the other little pot, kind of native style, that I was like, this is really cool. They wanted $3 on it. Yeah. It's another one that I was like, man, maybe I should have gotten this. And the other one. But, you know, we all do that. As much as I get hard on myself about it, we all do it. And we all make these kind of mistakes or think, man, maybe I should have picked that up. So, yeah, I put it in the cart, but I don't get it. Yeah, it happens. Then, this puppy. That's cute. What else can we pick up? Some more salt and pepper shakers, these little penguin ones. Those were pretty cute. But again, didn't get them. $5 for the set. They were from Target, so I did not. Look at this. It's like a lederhosen koozie. Beer outfit. Isn't that funny? Yeah. $4. No, I don't get that either. And that was a nice little warmer, candle warmer. But yeah. Okay, looking down here. Do we see anything else that we could get? I like getting these. They go on the top of candles and they like cast the shadows up on the ceiling. But this wasn't really one that I felt like was going to be worth picking up, so I didn't get it. Anything else? Let's see if I'm missing anything over there. Come back to the cart. Then, look at this. I did look this up because I thought this totem was so cool. This little totem Vancouver magnet. They wanted $3, but it was not worth me picking up to flip. This light, however, you know, again, they wanted $8 on it, but it's so cool. I don't get it. Spoiler alert. Because no. It's not the Eiffel Tower. It's maybe kind of looks like the Eiffel Tower, but I just didn't. These are not bookends, but they're using them as bookends. Isn't that cool? They're, what do you call these? Like the shelves. Sconces? No. What do you call that? It's a sconce, right? Sconce. We're going with sconce. Until you correct me. We're going to make it work. This frosted glass jar, I think it was a candle. I was like, that's interesting though. Thinking it was something. You think it's something, and then it's not something. So, looking through, I liked that little pot with the poppies on it, but it was really worn. It might not have mattered because it's cool if somebody really wanted, you know, a cool can with poppies on it, but not for that price. Nope, not for that price. Then, what else are we seeing here? Lots of empty jars. Little springy gingerbread. Oh, that's a lid. That's what I did it again. I was like, oh, look at these. And then I pulled it off while I was at the store thinking the same thing. Oh, it's a lid. Now, this is a basket that I do wish I had picked up. It looks like a pumpkin. And I didn't look it up because at the moment I already had, what do I still have? 2 baskets, kind of big baskets, sitting here in my house. And one's a picnic basket. What's the other one? Anyway, they're over here. And I was like, oh, maybe I should really sell the baskets I've got first. But I'm realizing I probably should not allow myself to think that way. Here is the search for pumpkin-shaped baskets. There are 9 sold. Some of them, like this one, sold for $48. It's quite large, looks like. And as I scroll down, here's another one. This is the Longaberger one that sold for $18. And there are others. Yeah, maybe I was okay leaving it. Maybe I just really... No, I looked it up. I feel like... See, here's one. Hen pumpkin basket, $40. Look at that sideways picture. I mean, they're doing okay. These pumpkin baskets are doing all right. I mean, yeah, some of them, those are all Longaberger ones up here. Well, all right. Maybe I did okay. Maybe it's the Longaberger pumpkin basket. I don't know. I still feel like that pumpkin basket could have sold. It was pretty cool. So 9 were, well, there were more than 9, but based on my results, based on what I typed in. But let's take a look, take sold off and see what we see. 22. See, there's only 22 up. So based on what I typed in, that is. Okay, maybe I'm like being a little hard on myself. Some of them, looks like the Longaberger ones are the ones that could do it. That one's okay though. Yeah, I think maybe it could have been all right. That's a pretty cool one. Okay, maybe I did okay leaving. Moving on, we're looking at glassware. I really liked that bowl. It was super pretty. What little I could find out about it didn't make it look promising as far as selling it, so it stayed behind. And then I saw quite a few platters here, and I guess that's for pie. But I feel like I see stuff like this all the time. So when I see things so frequently, it makes me wonder about the desirability. So if you sell things like this, like pie dishes or these like platters with the turkey, I feel like I see that all the time. Is that something that you would pick up? And if so, like what price point and what do they sell for? This is a really nice, I love that green. I'm just drawn to it. But they wanted way too much for it. What was it, $15? Pass. I mean, I was like, if that was a Le Creuset, I would have gotten it because it looks amazing, but it's not. Look, I'm looking at it even closer. Dining style earthenware, but no, not for $15. More little bowls. That's a fun, what do you call it? Canister that you put your not serving stuff. Jeez Louise, I can't think of that word today. There's always one. That's the word for today I can't think of. You know, you put your wooden spoons in it. You'll get there one day. If you're not there yet, it's coming. That was a fun, I did look this setup too, and this was one that wasn't selling for that much either. I was like, this is kind of nice. There are other ones of that brand that do okay, but this one was not one. Anything else? Oh, that's really pretty too. But yeah, couldn't sell it. I just love the red flowers. Chip, gotta stay behind you. Then, this is actually one that would sell for a fair amount. I got all the way up to the checkout and then changed my mind on it because I couldn't tell if all the pieces were there. Maybe I could have opened it up and just peeked around inside. This guy, there are quite a few of these up, so that's why I didn't get it. This giant head. And I just got a big unicorn head, but that one is so far not for sale. And this is a dandy sloth head, but there were quite a few of them up, unsold, so I decided to leave it behind. And look at the size of him. What is this? Watch. He's got his tongue sticking out. What's he from? I feel like this stingray is from something. Looking through. Do you see Plush? Do you sell Plush? It's always fun if you can find good ones that sell. I don't see anything here. There's a giant monkey. I'm feeling him. Had to feel him because he's big. It's just the way it goes. Look at that little puppy down there. I missed that. Right in the monkey's crotch area. This one, look, its eyes. I've never seen a unicorn eyes open and close like this. This is a, what is it from? Fingerlings, yeah. Like the little, but again, this is not selling for that much. I was really, thought it was really cool that it had the sleepy eyes. Now, this backpack that I'm about to show you, zoom, I was like, oh my gosh, Disney backpack, Mickey. No, okay. I do a quick look over on it, and it's a total fake. And so this is, I labeled this like, this will get you kicked off eBay, or suspended, or put on probation, or whatever. So I wanted to bring up 2 points on this. One is when I was an early eBay seller, I didn't realize that that was a rule. And I thought if I put faux Chanel, that would be okay, but it's not. And 2, there are things that are licensed Disney that don't look like the classic one that you see now, which I am going to show you. In the early 50s, a company that makes marionettes called Pelham Puppets got the rights to some of the Disney characters, and they were able to create marionettes. And I got this Minnie Mouse Pelham puppet marionette from a garage sale for $1. And I sold it for well over, I think it was like $150. It was around between $100 and $150 because it's very rare and very rare. And there are collectors. And so I had to do a lot of searching and a lot of research to figure out what it was. Was it okay? Was it, you know, not a knockoff and all that, to make sure that I could list it accurately, because I was really nervous about that. And I did. I reached out. There was one other person that had one in England, and then I did some other research. This is an article on World Collectors Net, and it gives all of this history about Pelham puppets, values and prices. And so I could just search Disney, and then this was the article where I found, you know, that he got the rights, allowed him to do Snow White, Pinocchio, Cinderella, Donald Duck, and Minnie Mouse were amongst the ones. He even made all 7 Snow White and the 7 Dwarfs. Anyway, I just wanted to point that out, that there are other items, maybe vintage, that maybe don't look like authentic pieces, but actually are. However, the one that was in the thrift store was definitely a really bad knockoff. And yeah, don't get suspended or anything for selling stuff like that. Even if you know it's faux, it's not okay. We all learn, right? When I was early, like I said, I had to learn. I learned the hard way, and I got a little notification from eBay saying, "Hey, you can't sell fake stuff, even if you know it's fake." You think everything is like, of course you couldn't do that, Margaret. But everybody learns, when you're starting out, you don't know everything. And then when you're still doing it, however many years later, you still don't know everything. You never know everything. Needless to say, I left this behind. It looks like something maybe that would have been picked up at a flea market or something along those lines. So it did not come home with me. Look at this mask. I would have picked it up and looked closer, but look, that vinyl or the plastic on it was so hard. I couldn't even get it like peeled apart to straighten its face out. It was really messed up. And then I thought these were mugs. They look like mugs to me, but when I flip them over, they're labeled as planters. Or they're, not the stores labeled them, but the original, wherever they were from. They would make cute mugs, but I don't know if they were drink safe. And I think I might have, in another video, gone through some of the mugs that I'm looking at here. I love selling mugs. However, lately I've struggled finding mugs that I think would sell. And for the price, right? I don't want to pay the high price on some of these mugs that the thrift stores want to ask. Farside generally does pretty good. I didn't pick this one up because when I first searched it, I found way too many and I just talked myself out of it, but I think it might have still been okay because it was a really consistent seller. I think I put it back because there were so many and I decided, I can't, but there were a lot sold too. This mug I bought, it already sold. I need to ship it out. It's over here needing to ship out. So that was a Laurel Birch cat mug. And Laurel Birch stuff is really popular still. And yeah, I listed it. It sold within 24 hours. This is a shaving style mug. Probably would have been an okay pickup. But again, I didn't want to pick it up because of the price point on it. And a lot of the Snoopy and Peanut stuff is really oversaturated. This was a really cute pumpkin mug. Isn't it sweet? $3 though. Like, man, I don't know about that. The unicorn one was probably going to be okay. Both the unicorn ones. But again, the whole reason I didn't get that one or the black one was because I didn't want to pay the price on them. If it was at the bins, for sure, I would have definitely gotten them because I could have gotten them for 10 cents. And what else do I see? I don't know. Look at the size of that. Whoa, it's ginormous. It's huge. These are those Bailey's cups. That one's been engraved. Fancy. Crane. That looks like that's a Mother's Day or Mother's Day, whatever. Let me know if you see any that you would have grabbed because I'm still... What do you think? Bacon? Are people over bacon yet? That one's got a chip. Are people over bacon? Happy Boss's Day. Because that's, I don't know. Maybe your boss would want that, but I don't think so. Your boss probably wants a day off too. Then, this is from a comedy club. That maybe would have been an okay pickup. Somebody wanting to reminisce, or maybe a comedian who had performed there or something. Yeah. And that's a big Godiva mug. I'm trying to flip through these really quickly, but I don't. Like I say, $3. There's no way. It just doesn't leave enough room unless it's something that's going to make $20-25. I just couldn't rationalize getting it. This one was really nice with the hot air balloons. It looks like it was supposed to have a lid with it. So that might have been an okay one because hot air balloons, people really like those. All of these Starbucks mugs that I see here, no. They're all just no. I looked them all up. I think I even shared it in another video looking them up. No. If you come across those mugs that look like they're missing a lid, the ceramic ones that have a lid that sets down into it, and the lid is missing. What do? Do you just pass on it? I guess it depends on the subject matter. I'm answering my own question. But what do you do? Do you try to size it and buy a lid for it, or do you just pass on them? But I think maybe if subject matter, because I have sold, what was it? It was one that was striped. It was an anthropology one. What did it say? I sold it twice. And one time I think it had the lid, and one time it didn't when I found it. But sold both times. I guess it just really does matter. I mean, subject matter matters. It had kind of a nautical theme. I don't know about Christmas mugs. I feel like I see a lot of Christmas mugs. Always kiss me good morning. No, that pass. Because I drink a lot of coffee before I brush my teeth. So probably not a good idea. Are you like that? Those of you who are coffee drinkers, I can't drink coffee after I brush my teeth first thing in the morning. Doris, that's my grandmother's name. So, fun fact, I don't brush my teeth when I first wake up. I probably have awful breath because I have to drink at least 2 cups of coffee before I brush my teeth. That's the way it is. I guess have to. I choose to. Level up. But this is a metal mug, so that's a cute little teapot. Probably went with a set that is not there. And that's from the Food Network. Well, as you can see, not much else going on here in the mug section. Let me know what you guys thought of this Thrift With Me video. If you saw anything that I maybe should have picked up, or other things, pointers that you can give me on the questions I asked. This was a nice one. It was very colorful, I should say. I liked how colorful it was. And I have got some things to ship out, and I've got a sale update that I need to get ready for y'all too. So be on the lookout for that, because I have sold some really cool stuff lately, and I can't wait to share with you what has been selling around here. And I will talk to you on the next one, everybody. Have a great evening. Bye.